get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now Indiana's starting group. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Then it's Halliburton, then it's Pascal Siakam, and for the Timberwolves. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then it's Murray, and it's prime time in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here.
Here we go.
Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Nembhard. Inside. Another shot. The rebound by Murray. Edwards, pass to prime time. Outside McDaniels. Here's prime time. Defended by Halliburton. Here's prime time. Connects from downtown.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Siakam. His last outing, he had 20. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And they're pushing it up for the finish. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Your fast hands help Siakam force a turnover, which he turns into a successful fast break.
And here's Minnesota now. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. He shoots a 3. He's off on that one. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Nembhard, right side. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
No, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you can shoot.
The first free throw is good. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Both shots good from the strike. Now Halliburton, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's prime time. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Mathurin against McDaniels. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Boy, there's an element of force and fearlessness to Mathurin's game that I like.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
And he drops the first.
You know, when you think about Mathurin, his scoring ability really jumps out at you. You got to be excited about his future.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
Now here's Nembhard. He had a big outing in that Bulls game as well. Oh, good D by Edwards.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Chalk up two there. Primetime's got 10.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pacers trail by 4. Here's Halliburton going inside. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Here's Primetime, defended by Halliburton. Here's Primetime. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
The rebound by the Timberwolves. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
An interconference matchup. Now, last year, they beat this team in both games.
You got to like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
It's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota.
Come get it. Shut up.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Halliburton, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Edwards gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Siakam. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Mathurin. Now Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Mathurin missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Prime time. Can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Halliburton for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Here's prime time. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 7. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. And there's the 3-second violation. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. The Timberwolves in second.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want as opposed to settling for bad ones.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's prime time. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
To the middle. Here's Mathurin. Oh, the lead pass was in a perfect spot to set up the layup.
Not just a jump shooter now. Benedict Mathurin can score from all three levels.
Down low. Here's Primetime. The layup misses. Pacers trail by 9. Outside Mathurin. Over McDaniels. And it's Mathurin missing. For Minnesota, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. To the inside. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Siakam. They shoot again. The rebound by Keefe.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 9. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Minnesota calls timeout. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness. He is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
And they're ranked first in shooting percentage.
Pacers trail by 8. On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. They've got Benedict Mathurin. He's out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Nembhard in at the 1. Now here's Mathurin. Coming off a 22-point game against Chicago. Tipped. Here's Primetime. Takes it to 3. Mathurin with a rebound. Well, Indiana shooting around 35% from the field so far. Pass to Brockington. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Here's Primetime. Here's Keefe. They kick it out to Murray. Right side, Edwards. And Primetime gets it to go. Primetime's got 18 points in the game.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves provided some information. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. And for a team with eyes on the championship, this injury could have serious implications. We will see how it affects them.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Primetime in their last time out against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He had 36 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now here's Siakam. No points so far. Outside Mathurin. Fires for 3. Offensive board. Misses from close range. Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Primetime. He's got 18. He drops it from range. Primetime's got 5 points in the quarter.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And the Pacers call time here. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Emmanuel Quickley.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now here's Matherin. He's got 5. Defended by Murray. On the wing, Matherin. Free throw line jumper. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Primetime's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact that he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And that one misses. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
And it's Keith missing.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Nembhard, the pass to Matherin. No good again that time.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Primetime. 11 feet out and he hits it. Primetime's got 23.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Brockington. And that one's long.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Here's Murray. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pacers trail by 17. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And here's Indiana now, following the score by Minnesota. Indiana again missing.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Edwards, the pass to Primetime. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Siakam with it. No points yet. Pass to Nembhard. To stop the drought. And the layup is up and in.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's prime time. Offline with a three. Pacers trail by 17. Outside Matherin.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Here's Primetime. Drains the triple. Primetime's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Siakam. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Minnesota. They're on an 18-4 run. Primetime passes to Keefe. Here's Primetime. 28 points for him. No luck on that one. Nembhard outside. They double him with McDaniels. Siakam for three. McDaniels with the rebound.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Here's Primetime. Oh, from deep. He can't get it to go. Nembhard outside. Pass to Brockington. It's deflected. Here's Primetime. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Primetime's got 31.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Now here's Nembhard. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Nembhard. To the paint. Pass to Primetime. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards. Indiana with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Indiana shooting their fourth attempt at the line tonight.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken...
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A huge 24-point lead for them. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back to the game after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then it's Murray, and it's Keefe in at the 4-man position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. The Pacers shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Here's Nembhard. Second shot opportunity. Controls the rebound and the putback. And he's now got the double-double.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Prime time. Can't get it to go. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Nice D from Nembhard.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Primetime. He's got 34. Offline from the top of the key. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Mathurin. And he lays it up and in. Mathurin's got 7 points.
Flexing plenty of muscle on that finish. Mathurin, tough to contain.
Here's Primetime. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Halliburton. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Takes a 13-footer, and it's in, off the glass. Primetime's got 36 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Nembhard, right side. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 13.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Keefe. Oh, and mix it with the kiss.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Here's Brockington. Still no points. Down low. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Murray. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's McDaniels. Counted.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
And for Indiana, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
Now here's Nembhard. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Prime time. And a missed layup. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Prime time.
Pacers foul.
And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up.
Second team
On
foul.
Wednesday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 17. Pass to Brockington. Back to Halliburton. From downtown. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Keefe's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Primetime. Yes, it's good. Primetime's got 40 points.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now here's Halliburton. Tightly guarded. Pass to Siakam. The rebound by Murray. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Primetime. Defended by Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now. And the Pacers shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Takes one from 10 feet. Count that one.
Oozing with confidence late in the shot clock. I love it. Siakam believing that he can hit.
Here's Primetime. Defended by Halliburton. Here's Primetime. He's got 40 now. It's Edwards on the wing. Releases. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Edwards has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton.
Minnesota foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a
Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, B.A., changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Hits the trifecta. Primetime's got 43 points.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Defended by Murray. Soft touch off the glass.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's prime time. Pass to Murray. Here's prime time. Inside. Here's Edwards. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Siakam against Barnes. Halliburton. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Barnes against Siakam. 13 feet out. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
To the paint. Here's Murray. And a nice finish on the layup.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Primetime. The rebound by Carter. Indiana has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Nembhard. Rebound Minnesota. George finds Edwards. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Nembhard. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Carter against Murray. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Timberwolves shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Here's Primetime. And down it goes. 2 points. Primetime's got 45 points.
Boy, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
With the floater. Rebound Minnesota. Primetime's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. Primetime's got 16 in the second half.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Good work there as it goes. So it's Minnesota now. Hey, puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop. For Indiana, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. With some arc. Yep, that one goes.
This goes to Nembhard.
Timberwolves shooting around 53% in the fourth. This one for three. The rebound by Nembhard. And for Indiana, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Murray. Barnes passes to Primetime. Hey, expanding his range. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Murray's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And good! There's another!
And that's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Guarded by Edwards. And here's Siakam for 3. On target from range. Siakam's got 11 in the second half.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Primetime passes to Barnes. To the middle. Here's Primetime. And no good, trying to use the glass. Indiana's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Tries to break his ice. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Matherin's checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here. Five to shoot. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Down low. Pass to Primetime. Back to Barnes. Here's Primetime. Kicks it to George. Inside. Primetime passes to George. And George with the jam.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
For the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it seems like these guys are never satisfied, always hungry for more. They pushed themselves to their 66th win for the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Primetime.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Siakam, no good. Here's Primetime. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Mo Wagner.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Nembhard outside. So So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.